Hi guys, I'm Konark Wadhwa, founder at Reimagined Studio. One of the most interesting things about interior designing is this. The things homeowners spend the most time thinking about before moving in are usually not the things they talk about after moving in. Before moving in, everybody is focused on laminates. Colors, veneers, marble, lighting, finishes, the exciting stuff. But give it 30 days and suddenly the conversations become completely different. Nobody is talking about the laminate anymore. They're talking about things that affect them every single day. Things that seem small during planning but become impossible to ignore after living in the house. After designing and executing hundreds of homes, there are certain regrets that keep showing up again and again. And what's interesting is that most of them have nothing to do with expensive materials. So if you're planning a home right now, these are 10 mistakes I would try very hard to avoid. One thing homeowners usually do not pay enough attention to during planning is electrical design. And the funny thing is, nobody notices it fully during execution. People notice it fully after moving in. Because after moving in, you're interacting with these decisions every single day. You suddenly realize that there isn't a charging point where you actually needed one. You planned the furniture but not the table lamp. You planned the TV unit but not the gaming console. You planned the bedroom but not a proper charging station. You planned the home office but not future devices. The best electrical plans aren't designed for today. They're designed for how you'll actually live over the next 5 or 10 years. Every homeowner thinks they have enough storage. Almost every homeowner discovers they don't, because storage requirements do not stay the same. Families grow, needs change, things accumulate. But interestingly, we've also seen the opposite problem. Sometimes people create so much storage that rooms start feeling heavy, crowded and overbuilt. The goal isn't maximum storage, the goal is the right amount of storage. The best homes balance functionality with openness. This becomes much more relevant in larger apartments and villas, not so much in smaller apartments. In bigger homes, AC planning isn't just about cooling, it's about zoning, usage patterns and how different spaces are occupied throughout the day. A family lounge gets used differently from a normal living room. A guest bedroom gets used differently from a master bedroom. And if these things aren't thought through early, homeowners often end up with systems that technically work but do not work efficiently for the way they actually live. This is becoming very common. People design spaces because they think they should have them. Formal living, a decorative corner, a special purpose room, then nobody uses it. The best homes are designed around behavior, not aspirations. One thing I've noticed is that homeowners rarely regret simplicity, but they often regret excess. Too many colors, too many materials, too many decorative elements, too many trends, too many feature walls, too many things competing for attention. The homes that age best are usually the calmest ones. Number 6. People underestimate ceiling height a lot. Sometimes apartments lose valuable height because services weren't coordinated properly. And once the ceiling comes down, there is no going back. The feeling of openness affects how a home feels every single day. You paid for that volume. You should experience it. A beautiful home should still work 5 years later. Can the AC be serviced? Can the drivers be accessed? Can the systems be maintained? Many design decisions look amazing on handover day, but become frustrating during maintenance. Good design isn't just about installation, it's also about access. Pinterest is great for inspiration, but it does not know your family, your habits, your routines, or how you actually live. Some of the best homes we have designed are not the most Pinterest worthy. They are simply the most functional for the people living there. And this is probably one of the biggest ones. Most homeowners underestimate planning. They want execution to start quickly, but almost every major site issue can be traced back to a planning decision that wasn't properly resolved. The more time spent understanding layouts, storage, lighting, ACs, electricals, and daily habits, the smoother the entire project becomes. A lot of homeowners unintentionally design for the first day. The housewarming, the photos, the reactions, instead of designing for the next 10 years. The homes people enjoy the most are usually not the ones with the most features. They are the ones that fit their lifestyle best. Because eventually, daily comfort always beats visual drama. And what's interesting is that none of these regrets are about expensive materials. They are about daily life. Because great interiors aren't judged by how they look on day one. They are judged by how they work every single day after that. If you're planning a home and want more practical insights like these, subscribe to this channel. We share real lessons from actual projects, site experiences, and the things most homeowners only learn after moving in. I'll see you in the next one.